Hey everyone, I'm here with Joby Leahy of C&D. Joby, I just found out something very exciting. He used to teach public speaking. In our industry, manicurists, hairdressers often have an opportunity to present on stage. What advice would you give people who have an opportunity to do public speaking?
Well, the first thing is that you never want to lose sight as to why you're speaking, and it's always for your audience. So you have to think of it from their point of view and what's in it for them. And so in the first 5 seconds, your audience is typically going to judge you as to whether or not you are an authority on what you're talking about, whether you're interesting, whether you're boring, and they're gone already. And so what I would stress to anybody is think of it, why are they there, what do they need to know, and immediately go ahead and say to them something that's going to engage them. You could start by saying, "Hi, I'm Joby Leahy, and I'm here today to talk to you about this." And it may sound like that's the way you start a speech, but that's 5 seconds where you've probably lost 20% of your audience, if not more. So how much better would it be to start and say, "Hi, I have something here in my right hand that's going to change the way that you run your business. You're going to make more money with this C&D shellac than you will be with anything else. Now let's go ahead and get started." Now, that to me is something that is why they're there. They're there because they want to learn about their craft. They're there because they ultimately want to make money. So speak to those things and you're going to have their attention.
So one thing you said, which I found fascinating, is don't come out and say thank you.
You don't just want to necessarily say anything obligatory. So you don't want to say anything that's trite or overdone. You can say thank you. I wouldn't say it in the first 5 seconds as to what you're talking about. Start, get their attention, and then you can be humble. You can say thank you throughout the show, throughout your speech. But once you're there, once you're starting, you want to bring them in with something that they want to know, something they need to know. They don't really care about me. They don't really care about welcoming them to this building that we're in. They want to find out some information that they don't know. Give them a tease, tell them what they need to know, and that they're going to get it in the next 5, 10, 30 minutes.
Okay, here. I didn't prepare him for this. What if there's a heckler? Does that ever happen? Do you address that at all?
I would say with a heckler, and especially at a beauty show or something, if somebody may start yelling out, I would say the first thing to do is just to calmly look at them, allow them to spew or vent. And typically, if you're at a show and you're at your booth and you're at a place where people are going to be typically supportive of you, you're going to have probably some people in the crowd, which is by far the best way to handle that. When somebody else says, "Hey, your stuff doesn't," and then when somebody else like, "Shut up, here it does," like, okay, and then you can go ahead, "Yes, that woman is right, and let's go ahead, I know you're all here and you have a busy time, let's go ahead and get back to where we need to be." And so getting into an argument will never get you to the direction you want to be. You want to be able to allow that person to kind of like wear themselves out, and then hopefully you'll have a friend or somebody in the audience that can kind of help push that away. But I don't think I've been heckled too many times. But give me enough opportunities, I will.
Yeah, you haven't been to enough hair shows. Okay, last question, a two-part question. The do's and don'ts of fashion. What should you wear when you're on stage or doing something public?
Well, it depends on what you're doing. If you're the artist, if you're the creator, feel free. Do something that's going to make people want to look at you and want to watch you. I would say the one don't, and this is coming more from public speaking than it is from hair, is that if you're having anything that's going to be distracting from what you're talking about, if you're having to do that 100,000 times, or if you're wearing something that's constantly going to need to be adjusted, then you're taking away from your subject matter. You're taking away from why people are there. No one's there to see your dress. No one's there unless you're a designer. And so you want you don't want your clothes or your hair to be a issue that takes away. But if it's part of who you are, if you are a creative person and so you want to come out with some really crazy hair, great. That's interesting. That's fun. People expect that from you. And hopefully you're going to give them something that they came there to see.
All right, so that's really good advice. So the bottom line is it's okay to wear black. Please say yes.
Oh, sure. You can wear whatever you feel most comfortable in. That confidence is going to be protruding more than any fashion choice that you have. If you have a pair of shoes that you feel confident in, that you can stand tall, and you're going to be appearing a lot more confident. And trust me, people cannot see nerves, and so if you walk up there and you just simply stand tall and talk with your normal voice, people are not going to think you're nervous. You may be nervous, but just smile, and that's going to erase everybody thinking that you're nervous.
Well, that's such great advice, and thank you for giving that to us, because we all want that opportunity, or many of the people in our industry want that opportunity to teach and to offer information, and you just offered some good stuff.
No problem.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.